Do you want to be entertained? There isn't much time. Topic inspired by the interwebs. I'm seeing these videos show up my YouTube feed, conspiracy stuff and Illuminati and shit like that. But this one video about the topic of being entertained, being distracted, and about the subject that while Rome was collapsing, that's when gladiator fights were more popular at the Colosseum. Bush and Obama, I think they helped put us $21 trillion in debt. And as far as I know, money doesn't grow on trees. The word free it's a tricky word because it's free to whom? For what? Or was it Peru where women get a sample of free baby formula? And then they stop lactating, thus making them buy the baby formula that they could barely afford. So, that's the gimmick right there, and I get them strong on that shit. I think the drug dealer does the same thing. We'll give you a sample of that heroin, that crack. Then the next one's $20. You want to be entertained. There isn't much time. My old stupid habits were, oh my God, it's Friday, it's gonna be Friday, the weekend's coming up. Let's go to the movies, let's go to the club, let's go to the beach, and to me that doesn't make sense because I didn't feel, wow, the beach, wow, the movies. I did think, I've seen movies in theater where I'm like, oh, the story was okay, or that part was wrong, actually it's this and that. And I thought, why aren't I directing? Why aren't I creating material? Creativity, what can I do what story can I tell? Because obviously people want to buy it. People want to see shit, share shit, know shit, be entertained. I've seen dumbasses say, oh man, that's boring. And I replied, motherfucker, tell me a life story. What the fuck is so exciting about your life? What do you know? What have you seen in the world? I'm going to listen to this material again. But there's an Irish storyteller. It's an actual word for the storyteller. Damn, but this dude, You have some awesome back of your neck hair raising stories about fairies, mythology, the unknown, Irish or Scottish folklore. And it's just him speaking, sitting down and just telling the story. And no, that doesn't mean that I'm not going to go to the movies in October. Yeah, that Joker looks like take my money. Joaquin Phoenix, he played a fucking great asshole in a Gladiator. Now for him to play a madman, yeah. I'll give up some of my coin to see that. You know, I can go ahead and dick around, hang out with the homies, go drink some piss, get pissed. That's what the Aussies say. Americans say get pissed off, but Aussies, Australians believe that getting pissed is getting drunk. Go get high. No man, there's so much that I plan on doing, executing, finishing, upgrading, organizing. Yeah, get after it. Gotta figure out these roses. I don't know if you've ever felt that. Where you've been somewhere and say, what the fuck am I doing here? Again, I remember many times being at a pool hall or billiards, shooting pool, having a beer, and with so people that made me believe that they were friends. And after 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours there, I was like, you know, I'm not going to be a professional pool player. I got no desire for that. Then looking at the delicious pieces of ass, I'm thinking, yeah, I'd rather be fucking. What the fuck am I doing here? This does not equate to fucking. What the fuck? And I've noticed that more things that have happened for me while continuing my path in life. At the moment I started to focus on myself instead of just not being entertained or, oh man, this is so boring. And realizing, dude, there's so much to do, man. All I need to do, simply do, is knock on the door, apply, ask, try. I think it's like this. Is that correct or not? Let's see. But yeah, on one hand I thought, man, I'm alone, I don't have friends. And then 20 seconds later, I'm like, oh, well, at least now I could do this. And and I put other things in motion on my life, man, versus just living comfortably. Yeah, comfortable is nice. Comfortable, yeah. You know what? Comfortable is air conditioner, Starbucks, a consistent paycheck for consistent work with less creativity and just being a good lapdog, being more for getting a good check, getting a steady check for being obedient. And not even necessarily discipline, but just I don't know, just remember this one job I had, customer service, and for a big growing retail company. And in theory, I could have stayed there and become a supervisor to eventually to the manager to whatever the fuck. And a lot of the staff liked me because I just got shit done. And I couldn't understand when people said, "Oh, my feet hurt. Oh my goodness, I need a break. Oh my goodness, I think I'll pass out. I'm thirsty." Um, or shit like that. I don't understand shit like that. I'm thinking we're inside a building. Now, the AC may not be directly in front of your fucking skull, but it's there's at least ventilation in the building, in the store. And if you really needed a break, I can think of one of the supervisors saying, telling anybody no, especially if you had a vagina. And what is my train of thought there? Because I don't know why. Because I didn't have someone that believed in me. I said, "You could do it." Or I could say, "Put me on, coach, I got this." Or even had a starting point, or where to go for a beginner's class, or where to get an apprenticeship, or what's he do it? Beginner's class, apprenticeship, schooling, get a teacher, a mentor, an expert, or a master to learn from, learn from. Because I still think that I'm the same person, and I still want to make another buck. Share the rewards, the hookups, the benefits with those that I care for and love, and get my dick sucked. And realize that my works speaks for itself. It's a reflection of me. So if I fuck it up or half-ass it, yeah, it says that I'm a half-assing motherfucker. So increase my luck, make another buck, get my dick sucked. I'm thinking of other people that think about this one person who, I guess you could say financially, this person had more. But by their behavior, their actions, their secret life, their hidden behavior that they would keep on hiding from their significant other, I guess, baby mama or wife or fiance, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That and seeing the divorce rate, people arguing. I'm gonna sum this all up, generally speaking. Because when I see the religious fight, when I see married couples fight, people in love act dishonestly, I think, what the fuck? This is love? I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? Or people, I've seen people say, yeah, I've been working here for 10 years and, I could retire in just 10 more, so why not? And I thought, this person's here for the paycheck, not for the mission, not for values, for the paycheck. And halfway there, and I thought, really, that's how you look at this, at this place. It's just an employment where once you burn out, if you could hold this candle for 20 years, you could retire and get medical and dental insurance, and then go fishing. And then what do you tell people? You just, oh yeah, well, I did 20 years, and yeah, man, let me tell you one time, man, and this and that. I forget what I saw that hit a nerve, where nope, it wasn't a couple holding hands, but simply a couple really, really enjoying each other. Full eye contact, genuine smiles, and a courtesy towards other people. And it's so refreshing when I see that. I get hyped up because, oh man, there's this a couple that I run into. One disgusting one. They look at each other like roommates, and I'm guessing that they're married because they have kids together. But they look at each other, huh? Yeah. I thought you were gonna do that. I'm busy. What? Having intimate conversations with whoever the fuck they're on their phone with in their car, not in their home, so-called home. I thought, really, that's family, and that's a professional too. It's a dude who has their 9 to 5 or longer, 9 to 5 longer job on, and it's yeah, you got not just a nicer car, but nicer cars than me. But and I don't smile much. But you know what? You can ask any one of my booty calls if I wasn't, they couldn't tell. They couldn't tell if I've had, I guess, a so-called hard day or long hours, or a bad day, a rough day, a dangerous day. What the fuck is that? Yeah, but seeing this couple just look at each other with disgust, like, oh, I'm stuck with you, whatever. So, well, just 18 more years until the kids are no longer connecting us legally. Yeah, but I think when I saw this amazing couple, I thought, that's amazing, it's the connection. And I thought, there's just that's just amazing, having that. And I was like, yes, I did desire that. I did desire the caress of another woman on my face. OMG. No, but I have to be careful with that because let me get some water. Because as I age, man, I've seen people just say, no, well, you know how old I'm getting. I'm gonna die alone. I think, dude, when you see, I'm trying to think who the performer was, but there was a wife. She was on the Dr. Phil show who went on there. Went, I think, got a backstage pass for some concert, some country singer. And I thought, got the backstage pass with the country singer, and she got a hug with him. I think her quote was something like, she got a really close, intimate hug with him and an arm over her shoulder. And she falls in love with him. Divorces her husband and believes that she should have pursued this guy. And the dude responded to the Dr. Phil show was simply something like, I just want to tell my fans all the best to them, which is, all the best to them. Tries to be cordial and friendly and professional with everybody. And I'm thinking, yeah, don't want to get stuck with that. Because why didn't this chick, go for a cowboy, farmer, cattle wrestler? I don't know what that is. Someone who just herds cows, cow herder, cattle ranch herder. And not have. I think she had 2 kids with this dude that she divorced. No, and to me, I just gotta focus on myself, man. If I had kids, a scary thought is, hey, Dad, I want to start a business. Hey, Dad, I want to start ballet. Hey, Dad, I want to start a lemonade stand. Hey, Dad, I want to go to college in another state. Hey, Dad, I want to go to Tibet, be a monk, travel overseas, do anything, cross the street, just go live or work outside my zip code where I was born. And imagine if I was just a burger flipper, nothing wrong with that, but a burger flipper that was just too scared of going to school or trying anything new. And all I could do as a honest response is, well, I don't know, son, daughter, tranny, just go for it. Well, what do you think I should do for traveling, and what do you know? Well, I've never done that. Well, sort of equipment, tools, shoes do I need to do this or that? Well, I don't know. I've never done anything like that. Oh, well. Let me ask mom's boyfriend. You know, the guy that runs the coffee shop. The guy that has his whatever little business. Yeah, he's been around the world. He's got pictures all over the place. I'll ask him because he knows. All right, sucker. I mean, dad. See you later. Get after it, motherfuckers. No excuses. Go forward.